We are going to be making a grilled skirt steak. We're going to make this steak for tacos, so it's got cumin and chipotle pepper, some black lime, onion and garlic powder. If you cannot find grass-fed or pastured meat in your local market, there are plenty of farms and ranches online that you can order from. They ship directly from the farm or the ranch to your door. It usually comes frozen and vacuum sealed like this. Skirt steak. It's a more affordable cut of meat. It's a very flavorful cut of meat. The catch is that it's kind of tough and chewy, but we have a solution to that. Looks like this. It's a long, narrow piece, and it's got these muscle fibers in them. A lot of people make the mistake of cutting with the grain, and then it keeps that meat very chewy. We're gonna make smaller sections out of it, and then when it comes time to slice it, we're gonna slice perpendicular against the grain, which will shorten those muscle strands and make it very tender and not chewy. I have a spice blend here. I'm just gonna add a little more to it of the same. A little bit of chipotle, chili powder. I'm not huge on hot spice, so I'm pretty conservative with this, but black lime powder. This is one of my favorite spices. It's good on chicken thighs too. It's good on fish. I'm just gonna add a little more. I think there was a decent amount of cumin in here. I'll just do a little pinch. And then some onion, granulated onion. This is coconut sugar, brown sugar. You could use brown sugar, regular sugar. Adding a little sugar to this rub, it's gonna help us get that crusty caramelized exterior like crust on the steak, and that's what you want. Skirt steak, we're gonna cut it down into about 3 sections per piece. So I'll start there. So now you have a manageable piece of meat. You wanna pat the steak dry, and then you want to season it. And another thing you can do to help tenderize it, you season it with the salt and the spices, and you put it in the fridge for about 4 hours uncovered, and the salt will further tenderize the meat. When you take it out, just pat it dry. You just want to make sure that you're not putting moist meat into a pan, because then it will steam, it will not get crunchy. This steak is thin, it cooks fast, so we want to just get it on there with that sugar and dry and sear it and get that really beautiful crunchy exterior. So now I'm gonna season both sides with the spice rub. I would suggest doing it in a grill for a bunch of reasons. I mean, more so maybe convenience. Your house doesn't get smoky, but it's totally fine. We're gonna do it today in a cast iron skillet. We need a smoking hot cast iron skillet. And I actually mean smoking. I don't know if you can see. Can you guys see the wisps of smoke coming off of the skillet? Do you see that? That is when you know your skillet is ready. You kind of want like a medium high heat. I'm gonna use avocado oil, better for high temperature cooking. Just a little bit, that. Spread it around, wait till it starts kind of rippling. You can see it's rippling, it's smoking. This moves fast, so we're just gonna go hot and high and quickly. We're not gonna touch it, first of all. We're gonna leave it alone so that it really gets that crusty exterior. I'm not gonna say that it's even amounts of time on both sides. I actually tend to cook it a little bit longer on this first side so that I get that presentation side so that it's really crusty and brown on the outside. And then we'll just flip it over and just finish it off for a minute or two. It's better if it's too rare and you need to kind of finish it off than overcook it. Don't be afraid of smoke. High heat temperature cooking, it's what they do in restaurants. Get the fan on, get the window open. You're gonna get better results. Ooh, okay, see, there we go. Look at that. That is what we want. All right, this is done. This is done. Dark brown, crusty. That's all that sugar going to work. All right, we're finishing up. We're taking these last pieces out. Get them on a plate, let them sit and rest for at least 10 minutes. I'm big on resting. And also, you don't have to worry about this meal being hot. It's a room temperature situation. It's totally fine. It takes the stress out of everything. While the meat rests, it'll finish cooking, and then we're good to go. We're gonna start building some tacos.